Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming on a Sunday afternoon. I'm Steve Gross, Deputy County Executive, and we're here today to talk about the condition of County Executive Edward Diana. As you are all aware, 18 months ago, the County Executive was diagnosed with non-alcohol-related fatty liver disease. That necessitated his being placed on a liver transplant list 1 year ago. Yesterday, Saturday, November 2nd at 12 o'clock noon, the County Executive was admitted to Columbia Presbyterian Hospital in New York City, and he underwent liver transplant surgery. The surgery lasted roughly 9 hours, and everything was a complete success. The doctors say the procedure went according to plan. As a matter of fact, this morning I spoke with his family, and the County Executive is already awake and has spoken to his family this morning. County Executive is in the best hands possible when it comes to medical profession at Columbia Presbyterian. He is currently in the critical care unit recovering and under the supervision of a world-renowned transplant team. Doctors say he will be in the hospital approximately 2 weeks before being able to go home under close medical supervision. The thoughts and prayers of Orange County government and the entire community of Orange County go out to the County Executive today. During this challenging time for he and his family, we wish nothing but the best for a speedy and quick recovery. As far as county government is concerned, we've had over a year to prepare for this day, over a year to ensure the continuity of county government operations. As you see, elected officials, commissioners, department heads, employees are all here, and we understand what is necessary to serve the residents of Orange County. We are fortunate to have true professionals and a terrific workforce here in Orange County. During this time, county government will operate with contingencies that have been long planned for and are now being put into place. The county executive staff has been making arrangements for this expected event and will continue to serve the public. Furthermore, County Executive Diana has designated me, pursuant to Section 3.03 of the Orange County Charter, to assume the responsibilities of his office while he is recovering. I look forward to working with the public, the community, elected officials, legislature, and the future county executive-elect during this transitional period. At this point, I would like to ask Chairman Pillmeyer of the legislature to say a few words. Thank you. Chairman?
Thank you, Mr. Gross. Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I'd like to say this, that I'm ecstatic that Mr. Diana finally received a phone call for the transplant. Secondly, our thoughts and prayers are with him and his family for a full and speedy recovery. I have the full confidence in Mr. Gross to do the day-to-day operations in the absence of Mr. Diana. Mr. Gross has over 20 years experience in government. He knows Orange County backwards and forward, and I'm sure he'll do a fantastic job, and I'm at his assistance at any time he needs any help in any way. So that's what I have to offer Mr. Gross, and to Mr. Diana's family again, our prayers and thoughts are with you, and Ed, we can't wait for you to get back. Thank you.
Well said. Thank you, Chairman. Next, I would like to ask the Minority Leader of the Legislature, Mr. Jeff Berkman, to say a few words.
First of all, on behalf of the Democratic Caucus, I'd like to extend my best wishes to County Executive Diana and hoping and praying for a speedy recovery. We're delighted that he had the opportunity to have the transplant and to improve his health, and also positive energy to him and to his entire family. Even though we're on different political parties, we've always enjoyed each other's friendship, and some things are above politics, and obviously the health of the county executive is of paramount importance, and politics aside. And I'd like to also thank Mr. Gross for his professionalism, for inviting me to be at the podium today, and he's expressed explicitly his desire to work closely with us in a fair and positive manner. So I'm looking forward to working with you and to the return of Mr. Diana.
Thank you, Mr. Berkman. Sheriff Carl Du Bois is here with us. Sheriff, please.
Thank you. It's tough for me to follow the people have already spoken because they've already said everything I wanted to say, and I think, Donna, you're going to have a harder time because they've already said what we wanted to say. That we're so happy, we're ecstatic that Eddie's gone through the transplant surgery. The prognosis is excellent from what Steve tells me. This is more than just business for me. I've known Ed Diana since 1971. He was for his first year as a teacher at Minnesink. Well, I was a senior at Minnesink. So I've known him a long time. Was a long-time customer at his restaurant when I was a police officer in Middletown. You know, Steve Gross and my office has had a great working relationship for the last 11 years. And anything that Steve needs, anything the legislature needs, everything tomorrow Monday, except with you know, Ed being in the hospital is going to be business as usual. I think the biggest thing that we have to be careful of is that keeping Eddie out of the office. He's going to want to come back right away. I mean, Steve said he was already talking to his family this morning. So it's just a great day that Ed Diana has his liver. Thank you.
Thank you, Sheriff. Donna, we saved a few words for you. As the sheriff said, it might be difficult, but all yours.
Thank you. And it is never difficult to say something about Ed Diana and what he means to myself and to my family. But on behalf of Ed and our mission in the past several years of the New York State Donate Life, I would like to say that this was an important mission that we have reached out to the public on through many of different entities, through our naturalization ceremonies where we have speakers from the New York State Donate Life, at our DMV offices, and it is also part of the motor voter registration form to register to donate after death for someone. So it is wonderful that New York State has increased and stepped up to the plate. We want to keep increasing those statistics, which have become approximately 22% of eligible folks are now registered in New York State. Just 2.5 years ago, it was single digit, 9%. So here we are today experiencing the gratefulness of some family that had a tragedy and lost someone to have a life's expectancy to go on in many, many, many years. So make it happen on behalf of the New York State Donate Life. Please consider it's only a statistic until it's someone that you know and or you love and care about. And here we are with the success story for our Ed Diana. So thank you, Steve.